Today, we read diving deep into the world of one of the most incredible dog breeds on the planet, the Border Collie. If you've ever seen one in action, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That intense stare, the lightning-fast movements, the sheer intelligence radiating from them. They're not just dogs, they're furry geniuses on four legs. So, whether you're thinking about getting a Border Collie, you're already a proud owner, or you just love dogs, stick around. We're going to cover everything from their fascinating history and mind-blowing intelligence to what it's really like to live with one of these energetic companions. Let's start with where they came from. The name itself gives us a clue. The breed originated in the border region between England and Scotland, a hilly, rugged landscape perfect for herding sheep. For centuries, farmers and shepherds selectively bred dogs for their stamina, trainability, and herding instinct. They didn't care much about what the dogs looked like. Performance was everything. This resulted in a dog that was purely functional, a master of its craft. The modern Border Collie we know and love can trace its lineage back to a single legendary dog named Old Hemp, who was born in 1893. Old Hemp's herding style was quieter and more intense than other dogs of his time, using his powerful stare to intimidate and control the sheep. He was so good at his job that he sired over 200 puppies, and his unique style became the standard for the breed. So, every time you see a Border Collie intensely focused on a ball, you're seeing a piece of Old Hemp's legacy. Now, let's talk about the trait that makes Border Collies famous: their intelligence. They are consistently ranked as the #1 most intelligent dog breed. But what does that actually mean? It's not just about learning tricks quickly, although they are amazing at that. It's about their problem-solving ability, their capacity to understand complex commands, and their almost spooky ability to anticipate what you want them to do. A famous Border Collie named Chaser became known as the smartest dog in the world because she learned the names of over 1,000 different toys. She could not only fetch a specific toy by name, but also understand concepts like grammar and exclusion. This level of intelligence is incredible, but it's a double-edged sword. A smart dog needs a job to do. If they don't have enough mental stimulation, they will find their own ways to stay busy, and you might not like their chosen activities. This could mean chewing up your furniture, digging holes in your yard, or even herding your children around the house. This brings us to their energy levels. If you're looking for a couch potato dog who's happy with a short walk around the block, the Border Collie is not for you. These dogs have an engine that just doesn't quit. Remember, they were bred to run across hilly terrain all day long. They need a significant amount of physical exercise every single day, and we're talking more than just a leisurely stroll. They thrive on activities like running, hiking, and fetching. They need to really stretch their legs and get their heart rate up. A tired Border Collie is a happy Border Collie, and a happy Border Collie means a happy owner. Without enough exercise, that pent-up energy can lead to restlessness, anxiety, and destructive behaviors. They are fantastic partners for active people, runners, hikers, and anyone who loves spending time outdoors. But physical exercise is only half the equation. You also need to exercise their brain. This is where training and dog sports come in. Border Collies excel in pretty much every dog sport imaginable. Agility, obedience, fly ball, disc dog, you name it, they can do it, and they can probably win it. These activities are perfect because they combine physical exertion with mental challenges. Training sessions are also crucial for mental stimulation. Teaching them new tricks, practicing obedience commands, or playing puzzle games are all fantastic ways to keep their sharp minds engaged. Even simple games like Find the Treat can be a great way to work their brain. A daily routine that includes both physical and mental workouts is the key to a well-behaved and fulfilled Border Collie. So, what are they like as family pets? When their needs are met, Border Collies are incredibly loving and loyal companions. They form very strong bonds with their families and can be very affectionate. They are often described as being a shadow, following their favorite person from room to room, always wanting to be involved in whatever is happening. They can be great with children, especially if they are raised with them. However, their herding instinct can sometimes kick in. It's not uncommon for a Border Collie to try to herd small children by nipping at their heels or bumping into them. This isn't aggression, it's just their instinct taking over. It's something that needs to be managed through training and supervision from a young age. They can also be a bit reserved or wary of strangers, which is part of their watchful nature. Early socialization is key to helping them become confident and well-adjusted adults. Let's talk about grooming. Border Collies typically have a double coat, a coarse outer coat, and a soft, dense undercoat. This coat protects them from the elements but also means they shed. They're not the heaviest shedders out there, but you can expect a fair amount of hair, especially during their seasonal sheds in the spring and fall. A good brushing once or twice a week will help manage the shedding and prevent their fur from matting. Their coats come in a wide variety of colors, not just the classic black and white. You can find them in red, blue, merle, red merle, lilac, and many other beautiful combinations. Regardless of color, their coat needs regular care to stay healthy. Now, let's consider their health. Border Collies are generally a healthy and robust breed with a lifespan of around 12 to 15 years, sometimes even longer. However, like all purebred dogs, they are prone to certain genetic health conditions. One of the most well-known is collie eye anomaly, a genetic condition that affects the development of the eye. Hip dysplasia is another concern, as it is with many active, medium to large breeds. Responsible breeders will screen their breeding dogs for these and other conditions to reduce the risk of passing them on to puppies. If you're getting a Border Collie, it's so important to go through a reputable breeder who prioritizes health and temperament. Or consider adopting from a breed-specific rescue organization. So, is a Border Collie the right dog for you? Let's recap. You should have a real interest in dog training and be prepared to be consistent and engaging. If you live in a small apartment with no access to open spaces, or if you work long hours and can't provide that daily activity, this might not be the best fit. These dogs thrive in a home where they have a job to do, whether that's competing in agility, being a running partner, or learning complex tricks. They need a leader who can provide structure, guidance, and a whole lot of love. If you can provide all of that, you will be rewarded with one of the most loyal, intelligent, and capable canine companions you could ever ask for. The bond you can form with a Border Collie is truly special. They look to you for everything, and their desire to please is immense. Living with one is a lifestyle, a commitment, but it's an incredibly rewarding one. They will challenge you, they will make you laugh, and they will push you to be more active and engaged. They are more than just a pet. They are a partner in every sense of the word. Thanks so much for watching our deep dive into the amazing Border Collie. I hope this gave you a better understanding of this incredible breed. What do you love most about Border Collies? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video and want to see more content about amazing dog breeds, do forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss our next one. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.